Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to Reef After Dark. This is our first fish. This is called an estuary catfish. They are night hunters, or more active at night. During the day you won't see this type of fish. So we've come to some nice patches of coral here. We've got a few. This is aquapora. It's a hard coral. And actually down there is a little clam too. See him?
Oh, what's
this is a puffer fish. Yeah, pretty awesome. So we'll have to come back to our coral talk in a minute. But here we've got a big puffer fish. And yes, like the name says, when he's scared, he'll just take in a big gulp of water and air and puff up like a big balloon. And that makes him look big and scary to whatever's trying to eat him. Puffer fish, absolutely gorgeous. I think they're one of the cutest fish with their big eyes and their big lips here.
How big's that, Lucy?
He's probably about this big. We've seen them that big. But we're back to some corals now. So corals are made up of individual little polyps or animals that join together to make the structure. Here we can see, do you see these circle kind of things happening? And they've got little frills hanging off them? That is an individual polyp. Is a sea urchin. Do you see this? Oh. Yeah, nice reaction. I don't think we've ever had a reaction like that for a sea urchin ever. This is a spiny sea urchin. It is very spiky. Those spines can be about this long. This one is an interesting fish. This is called a soap fish, like the soap you use in the shower. Because when he's scared, or I've seen this when people go fishing, when he's scared or upset, he'll release this mucus all over his body, and it's the same texture as soap. Here's again. Oh, look at this. Piranha! And it leaves. This is a nice mushroom coral. Do you see the little kind of waggy tentacles around? He's feeding. The corals have these tentacles like a jellyfish and eating these little plankton that are floating around. So that's a good sign to see. That's a healthy coral. This is a beautiful coral. It's called a sunflower. You can see why. This is a great example of what coral is, individual polyps. And you can even see its mouth, which is the centre bit. When fish sleep, they literally change their pattern. They put on these pajamas, so they blend in. So during the day, he looks a lot different. The body shape obviously stays the same, but this fish is trying to sleep undercover.
Oh,
that's real. That shark's massive. It's about this big. It's called an epaulet shark, which I was mentioning before. They love the shallows. You see his big flat fins? Here he comes. He uses them to kind of army crawl when he's in the shallow. Looks like he's got big fangs, but they're whiskers. Real soft whiskers to sense through the mud and the dirt. He's a boy. This is how you tell he's a boy shark. Under his tail there's claspers.
Thanks guys.
Yeah.